good evening one and all. We're here at the Docklands Stadium. You join us for this match between Australia and...
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
Some adjustments to the field.
Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nearly gets the edge. Jordan with a great delivery there. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Threw the hands at it, got it. Early, but enough on it to get 4. The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will he reply?
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs to be on target. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. No. Terrible shot. End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. Australia are 18 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Cass coming into the attack from the southern end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. They'll get at least one here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely played. Runs one. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Smacks that away through the gap. Everyone's gone up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 9 runs added in that over. Australia are 27 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the locket end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Chance to run 2. Needs a direct hit. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
8 runs added there. Australia are 35 for 2. Cass from the southern end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a boundary save for sure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
A few moves made in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Good shot. A beauty. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. England having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though. Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Beats the field with a great shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Good pick up, big chance. Everyone's gone up. Going with spin now.
Shot, the boundary the moment it hit the bat. The timing on that was just fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. Going with pace now. Stokes from the Lockett end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Stokes with a great delivery there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Curran, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Chance to run 2.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Super shot, that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good running. They should come back for 2. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's out. Caught. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Stokes over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Carey has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Abbott. Taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Some adjustments to the field.
And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia are 84 for 9. Curran to bowl the last over. Wow, that's missed a lot. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
He's got their tail up.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drilled that one away. That's a boundary save for sure. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Good pick up, big chance. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the southern end. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. There's a chance if it hits. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. There could be a couple if they hustle. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Jeez, timed that well.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Abbott has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Stoinis from the Lockett end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Australia with a massive shout. Zampa straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
David, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nearly gets the edge. David with a great delivery there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 57 for 4. Timed that perfectly.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
The bowler looks really confident. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Was quick onto that in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Jeez, timed that well.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary. No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
13 runs added there. England 70 for 5. David from the southern end. On that nicely, good defence. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Middled that one. Great timing. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good running. They should come back for 2.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice solid defensive shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Seven runs added there. England are 77 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Wow, that's missed the lot. Everyone's gone up. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The bowler looks really confident. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Dug that out well. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Maxwell into the attack now from the Lockett end. Scores level now, just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown will stop victory now. Beautiful catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.